Hey y'all, it's SheRea. What's up? Back with another video. It's now time for one of my favorite videos to film, which is my favorites and fails. These are my favorites and fails for May and June. We have a lot to talk about, like we always do. So let's just go. What's happening? Let's just get into it. But if you're new here and you've never seen my face, but you like my face, definitely be sure to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. A like goes such a long way to support my channel. I'll definitely link everything down below. I'm not pressuring you to buy, but if you are going to buy it anyway, click a link and save a life, sis. Let's get into it. Let's start with skincare. It's summertime. We want to make sure our skin is looking as good as ever. This is the B.Lab Barrier Gel Cleanser. This is a brand new product from B.Lab. I trashed B.Lab in a recent video because they reformulated and changed my favorite sunscreen. If you haven't seen that video, you can check it out. So I did trash the sunscreen, but the cleanser, she is really good. She definitely reminds me of the Soy Fresh Cleanser, which you also should know is one of my favorite cleansers. It has a very similar consistency. I won't say 100% a dupe, but if you're looking for something that has a similar consistency as Fresh, basically cleanses the skin in the same way as Fresh, I definitely would recommend this. It's also a fraction of the cost, and this is so good. I love it. It was love at first use. Something that really surprised me because I wasn't super in love with it when I first used it is the Cerave Hydrating Toner. Super affordable. It's 6.8 ounces, almost 7 ounces, and it retails for $10. So definitely more on the affordable side. I typically use toners by just sprinkling them into my hand and then patting it onto my face, but I prefer using this in a mist bottle. I talked about misters in my last favorites. If you haven't seen my previous favorites video, I'll definitely link it right here. But I love me a mister, and once I put this into a mister, it changed the game for me. There's just something about putting your liquidy toners into a mister. It definitely takes it up to another level. Is it the most moisturizing, hydrating toner ever? No. But for something that's accessible, something you can find on the ground, you don't have to purchase it from Salvana, it's definitely a good toner, especially because American toners tend to be more astringent. This is actually hydrating to the skin. Like this paired with another antioxidant spray or an ampule or a serum just makes my skin look so good. If you've seen this in the store and you wasn't sure if it's good, it's definitely good. It was sent to me in PR by Cerave, but I definitely will purchase it with my own money. It's an amazing toner and I highly recommend it. Now let's talk about the Dr.Ceuracle Vegan Kombucha Tea Essence. So I've heard a lot of people rave about this over the last few years that I've been into skincare, and what I've learned is that just because the girlies are hyping something doesn't mean it's good. And this actually is worth all the hype. If you're heavy into Asian skincare, heavy into K-beauty, then you probably have heard about this product. This product is so moisturizing. If you like the Laneige Cream Skin Refiner, that's not a favorite of mine. I don't enjoy it. If you like that, you're going to love this. This is so moisturizing. If you have oily skin, you can use this and you won't even need a moisturizer. That's just how moisturizing it is. It has two phases, so it has more of a creamy phase and then more of a liquidy phase, but you mix it all together and it becomes this milky lusciousness that just goes onto your skin and it softens your skin. As soon as I used this, I knew I loved it, and now I've been using it for at this point 2 months, I think. I've used it so many times, but it's still right here just because you don't need a lot. I'm surprised how little I've used. That just means a little goes a long way because I'm heavy-handed with skincare. I'm heavy-handed with everything, and the answer is yes. This is worth every single dime. It's just so freaking good. Like, this stuff is amazing. Let's talk about sunscreen, because what are we without our sunscreen? I definitely talked about these two sunscreens, one from HYGGEE and one from PURITO in my recent sunscreen video. If you haven't seen that video, you can definitely check it out. These were the sunscreens that literally impressed me so much. I can't choose which one is my favorite. They both work amazingly on my skin. I reach for them constantly. I want to use them because they don't burn my eyes at all. Even after a million layers, they don't make my skin look oily. My skin looks nice and radiant. These are definitely two sunscreens that I highly recommend. I know PURITO has gotten a lot of flack in the skincare community, and rightfully so, but this Daily Soft Touch sunscreen is A1. If you're looking for great sunscreens for the summer, these are amazing. Definitely going to make my favorite sunscreens of the year. And lastly are these Microdarts. These are the Peach Slices Deep Blemish Microdarts. And the way Microdarts differ from pimple patches is that they actually have little, like the name suggests, microdarts that actually go under your skin. So these are for pimples that haven't come to a head. They're not yet a whitehead, where they're looking basically inflamed and ugly under the skin. These help to push that nasty gunk to the surface so that you can treat the pimple. And these, babe, so good, and they're so affordable. Definitely a dupe for the Zystica Microdarts, which I actually do enjoy. But these, you get 9 patches for $9, while Zystica I think is like $18 for 4. So these are just way more affordable. They're so effective. I don't like that I have to need these. I wish I never had pimples on my face, but like I always say, none of us are above getting acne. And when my face begins to act up, I pull these out, and they're a lifesaver. I'll definitely keep these in the arsenal with my other pimple patches so we can get this acne right. Now let's move on to body. None of these products should be super surprising to you because I mentioned a lot of them in my review of drugstore BODYCARE. If you haven't seen that video, you can definitely check it out. The first is the B.Lab Smooth AF Exfoliating Body Serum with hyaluronic acid, multi-fruit extract, glycolic acid, and vitamin E. Like I said, I did talk about this product. I actually talked about its sister product. That was, I think I tried the Hydrating Serum last favorites, and I picked this up right after I used that one up, and I actually like this one a little better just because of the smell. They honestly work the same on the body, but this actually smells like peaches, so I do enjoy the scent. It makes your skin look nice, soft, and hydrated, paired with some oil or a lotion. This is just so good. If you haven't tried a body serum, you definitely should try it. Even though glycolic acid is supposed to smooth and soften the skin, I'm not sure how effective the glycolic acid is in this product. I use it more for the hydration, and the answer is yes. Something else that I mentioned in that BODYCARE speed review video is the Caress Mango and Almond Oil Body Wash. This body wash is so moisturizing, so softening. I have not met a Caress body wash that I haven't loved, and this one is no exception. It's just always a good time. So affordable, $7 or so for 20 ounces. You really can't go wrong. If you've never tried a Caress body wash, have you even lived? If you have never tried a Caress body wash, the time is now. You want to make sure your skin is right, but you also want to make sure you're not funky. Who wants to be the funky girl this summer? I know I don't want to. And this is the Saltair aluminum-free Santal Bloom Natural Deodorant. Now this, when I first used this, because I'm a clown, I didn't realize that you had to adjust it on the bottom. So if you ever try this and you're not sure how to use it, it actually just has the like spinny thingy like any deodorant, and I just didn't realize it. Once you actually like roll it up and put on a nice amount, it actually works really great. I can use this overnight, I can use it during the day, and I never smell funky. This keeps me nice and clean. I've recommended a few deodorants on my channel, and this is something else that I can recommend. Every natural deodorant isn't going to be amazing, but this one from Saltair, I forgot the name of the brand for a minute. This one from Saltair definitely gets my stamp of approval. It's only $10, so affordable, and it works really well. funk be gone. Lastly, for my body favorites is the Aveeno Protect and Hydrate SPF 60. This is a season where you want to make sure you're wearing sunscreen on your body. I'm not always the best at it, but when I do use it, because this is like, I've been using this. It's down here now. Like, I've been using this. This works so good on the body. It also can be used on the face. Don't be afraid to use your body sunscreens on your face, but some body sunscreens aren't elegant as this one. This one is actually lightweight and it's not heavy, so it's perfect for also using on your face, which means you're going to save money. I can't use this on my face because it does burn the hell out of my eyes, so if you have sensitive baby ass eyes, I wouldn't recommend this on your face, but for the body, it's amazing. It gives you a nice glow. On your face, if you are oily, it may not be the best because it is going to glow, but on the body, it does it for me every time. I love the scent. It smells kind of like cake and oats. I think it's incredible, and it does come in a whopping 12 ounces. Where they do that at, that's really hard to find with sunscreen, and you can have it forever, but you want to make sure, like your face, that you're using a good amount of sunscreen. You want to make sure you're packing it on. You don't want to just put like a little dab of sunscreen and think that's enough and rub it on your body. That's not enough, Mira. That's not enough. You want to make sure you're putting a lot of sunscreen, a whole shot glass full on your entire body. And if you got a bigger body, maybe even 2 shot glasses. You want to make sure you're using a lot of sunscreen. And this one, I highly recommend it. It also is water resistant. It's sweat and water resistant up to 80 minutes. So if you're out jogging, swimming, sweating, this is perfect to use on your body. It's so freaking good, y'all. Let's talk about a fail. We talked about this in my speed reviews. This is the Taraji P. Henson Here We Glow Now. This is like straight up makeup on my skin. It doesn't dry down. It transfers. It's awful. I'm looking for something to give my chest, you know, some shine, illumination, just to make sure I'm looking like I'm glowing from within. This ain't it. You want to skip this. Don't even waste your time. It's very stressful. Let's talk about makeup. I'm wearing 2 of the makeup items today. I never have a bunch of makeup favorites because most days I don't wear makeup. This is my first time wearing makeup, I think in like a week or 2. I don't wear makeup that often, but I have to tell y'all about the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. We've talked about this a lot on my channel, but I just love it. I don't want to love it because Charlotte is high, but it just has the perfect amount of red and brown on my skin. It just makes my makeup look come together. It just melts into the skin. It doesn't look powdery. Charlotte did it with this. Everyone talks about this, and I really thought it was all hype, but it's not all hype, y'all. It's worth the hype. I even put other people onto it, and everyone that I put onto it loves it too. It's just such a good bronzer. I love this bronzer. I do. I love it. I do. I didn't want to, but I do. I've had some fail makeup, and once I pull out Charlotte, she just brings the look together, and she's amazing. She really is. And lastly, for a makeup product is another product I've talked about on my channel, and it's the CoverGirl True Blend So Flush in Hot Frenzy. We've talked about this before on my channel. I'm wearing it today. It just gives the perfect summery black girl reddish orange. It's just amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. What can I say? Lightly tap your brush into the pan, because if you go ham, you're gonna look like a clown. So just take your time. You don't need a lot, which just means this is going to last forever. Like, I've used it several times and the embossment is still on it. Like, that's just how little blush you need, and it just looks so good. It just looks so good. Something that's a fail that I no longer have because I returned it is the self-setting concealers from Makeup Forever. Y'all know I've been struggling with my under eyes. I even feel like my under eyes look crazy today, but I used some new products and it didn't all come together, but I wanted to try those out because they were self-setting. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to use powder, and they will literally just set themselves down and just look natural and flawless under my eyes, but they just didn't have enough coverage. A lot of my darkness under my face was peeking through the concealer, and it wasn't flattering. I didn't like it. I bought 2 colors. One was the color correcting shade in 51, and I think another color in 43, and I didn't like them. I wanted to really like them. I do like the OG Makeup Forever HD foundation, but those concealers, no. They went right back to Macy's. Right back. Because I wanted my money all the way back, okay? I don't play that. Now let's move on to hair. And these products should be no surprise to you because I talked about these before on my channel. These are the Isha Natural Conditioner as well as the Smoothie. These gave me amazing, amazing results. I do have a dedicated video on these. If you haven't seen that video, you can check them out. If you're looking for a really moisturizing rinse out conditioner that can also double as a deep conditioner that also has amazing slip, I highly recommend this. And the conditioner is gone. I've used it several times and now it's gone. RIP to a real one. Definitely will repurchase it. Even though it was sent to me, I'll definitely spend my own money on it because it just was amazing. Like I said, we're looking for a good rinse out conditioner that can also double as a deep conditioner that has that slip and that moisture. I highly recommend it. Now for the curl defining smoothie. This gave me so much definition to my hair, and the definition just lasts days and days and days. Even at the 6th day, my hair was still giving. Y'all were so surprised by it. So I highly recommend it. This one is almost gone too because I've used it up. I've used it several times. I tried and tested it. I will definitely use up this little bit to rock like a twist out or a braid out. If you're looking for a nice product that's going to moisturize your hair but also give you some nice lasting holds, I highly recommend this smoothie as well. Of course, I'm going to be bringing you my favorites of July and August when that time comes, so definitely make sure that you're subscribed if you're not subscribed already so you don't miss out on new favorites and fails. And I think that's it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to click a link and save a life. I would love you forever. Let me know what your favorites have been. Let me know what has worked out and what kind of fell flat. I would love to know that down below as well. You can always feel free to recommend your favorites down below. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later. Peace. Bye, y'all.